How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, where, we have 8 more days until we have to launch, our, attack on Sai, which is going to be the start of, a pretty significant part of the game. I might be able to get there tonight. It depends on kind of how long the rest of the stuff takes and everything. So, but we're going to kind of set that as a goal. But if we get that part started, we have to see it through to the end. So this could be a very long episode. Obviously, you have a better idea than I do because you're watching and you can see the timestamps and everything, but we'll see. That might be the one thing that makes me just hold this episode off and kind of make this one just a more fluffy kind of middle ground episode, because I don't know if that's something a can of worms I want to open and feel like I'm rushing or exhausted for. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I'm recovering. I had some food poisoning, unfortunately. Just one of those things, and it just made a very miserable 24 hours, and I'm still kind of coming back from it. So that also might be a factor. If so, I apologize. I find all these episodes really fun and fascinating, but I know not everybody will. So hopefully whatever happens this episode is something that you like and you'll stick around. Otherwise, hope you'll stick around for the next episode, which I promise will be exciting, because you can't not have it be exciting. So let's jump in and see what we do today.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. Don't really mind, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey!
Oh, there you are. So you won't believe how weird Chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details. I think my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya? I hang out with her.
Lala-chan,
now take a seat.
I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
So the chief reduced my quota, and he even apologized to me. He said he'd been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Sorry, I just tried to hydrate and bumped the microphone. Anyway, that's not at all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened with Kaio. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. He reflected on his actions. What? Just out of the blue? The whole thing's too convenient. It seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Did I? I can't remember. Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you going to tell him the other good news? I know where Kaio is. Dang. That's the part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. So he followed up on the journalist's friend's source, and turns out she really is alive after all. Thank God. This is incredible news. So, where is she? A mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not about what Kaio's current state, but about what happened to her that night, too. I'll go with you. Huh? That's really considerate of you, but the hospital she's in is far in the countryside. But thank you. Give me the courage I think I need to do this. I'm gonna go see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichiko Oya, or journalist extraordinaire. I'm really glad I talked to you about this. Never would have made up my mind without your help. You know, you're always way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. I can sense Oya's deep appreciation for me. This alcoholic likes me. Yes. Rank 8.
All right.
We're almost there. Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need you to keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, I'll see what you have to for me today. Oh, I also should work on Haru. She might be one I have to kind of nudge into the right direction. And I enthralled Oya with my stories about the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Which doesn't matter, because I've got that maxed. Please, overflow into something else.
Well then.
I can't wait for next time. What are we doing today? Any plans to meet up? I'll be on the roof for a bit more to let me know if anything comes up. Seems like Haru hasn't gone home yet. Wanna go see her for a bit? Let's go. Alright, I'll be waiting. I've never gone down her route before, so I'm really curious to do it.
Good good day.
Oh, Protect-kun, hello. What are your thoughts on the flower bed? I brought it here in hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few days. Lot true. The number of days needed in the vegetation to grow depends on the species. Oh, I need to plant my garden before it gets too late. And like, it's already kind of late, but I can still plant and expect to harvest. Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So, what should we do today? I came to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, why thank you. My apologies. I've been quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. I feel like my bond with Haru will go stronger soon. It's good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Haru? Absolutely hang out with Haru.
Thank you.
So you'll help me? Well, if you insist. Like, so you can hear my throat's just not doing well today. Wow, Protect-kun, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to the work as the Phantom Thieves. It started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. I actually did some weeding yesterday. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Are you opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? Absolutely. I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy and taste of the aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. I haven't. I don't like coffee at all. Pardon me. I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? Absolutely. As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has always been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I don't know I know they just really want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with assistant management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, he'd be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks about out of their own self-interest.
Yes!
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure to keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. She is quite a trooper, honestly. If I weren't kind of already set for the Kasumi route, like, I actually would be considering Haru, because Haru, like, on the surface, she seemed just kind of floofy and kind of airheaded a bit, and I just really struggle with the airhead thing, but she's really quite practical. She's actually super humble. I wouldn't call her airheaded. She's clever. She notices stuff, and she's quick to put things together and kind of reason out issues. But she's very, I don't know, maybe naive and sheltered, but she's growing out of that. And she has a good, like, conscience. Like, she really cares about people and, like, the individual, not just, like, an entity or a group. She really is a fantastic character. Perhaps I'll have to do a personal playthrough where I see how the romance path with Haru leads. Alright, rig 2.
Alright.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer and check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Drainage is one of the bigger problems of planter boxes. It's easy to overflow them, and trust me, too much water is a big issue for gardening. Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most, Protag? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. I mean, like carrots and tomato, jewel melon. Like carrots are good. Tomatoes are fantastic. Melons are great, but I like being in the mood for a melon. I'm not always in the mood for something sweet, but I think I could always make use of a good tomato. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Freshly picked tomatoes are so sweet they actually do taste like fruits. Oh, and they're quite nice at curry. Fantastic curry. That's the thing about tomatoes. Like, I just talked about, like, sweetness can be, like, too much for me. Like, I think tomatoes are one of those great examples of something that's, like, just sweet enough. It's almost good in anything. I don't think I'm the kind of person who would eat a tomato raw, though. Like, I know some people who will do that, and I mean, it's okay, but it's not really something I would do. I'd be more likely to eat a carrot raw, but I love cooking with tomatoes. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Jewel melons, apparently, if I remember correctly, also are really tough to grow. So, like, that would have been, she'd been like, oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Hey.
I actually really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. The king is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. No. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands. So it's just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and the maid job. What do you think? I need my teacher. You always seem to make things about you. If only you could follow my own path like you do. Now, for what I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still feel the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. That's your answer. Ines-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there wouldn't be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now, I just spend all my free time on my part-time job so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that's my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Feel Kawakami's trust in me strengthening. Not over yet, though. We still have to change their hearts.
All right.
I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. I want to protect you. That kind of line only works when someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Ines-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Ines-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounds like Kawakami. Wonder what's up. Is it for Kawakami or for Maruki? Oh no.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting the part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So, thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here. Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again. You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only good as a teacher. Obviously, you lack proper education. I thought you could just call and say you're not gonna pay anymore. Who do you think you are?
You
It's
know...
what I decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should pursue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who'd cursed her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Although with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How do you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from a teacher's salary. Well, shall I head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Huh, a teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it in this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave Taki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up! Don't ever call us again with the garbage about stopping the payments. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? Without the what about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami seems to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who? The Takases? Their husband is Toshiro-san and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend to do something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I decided, and then I ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something for the targets for Kawakami. God, I don't want to go to Mementos for just one target, but I kinda really need to. Alright, let's do, I'll try and boost, the bond with, the Fortune Lady girl and see if we can do 2 targets. We're supposed to send the Kawakami 18th, which means there's only 6 days left.
Hey!
How are the Phantom Thieves doing? I'm still rooting for him. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit. The war's still going on. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey kid, you may be small, but you played a great game. What? So being big is better? Huh, my bad. Didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends since we're both gamers. The name's Takakuma. I made a living from gaming, more or less. You ever heard of me? Huh? Takakuma, the pro gamer. Yeah, you're a guy from all the videos online. Oh my gosh, he's a YouTuber! And you're the one they call the king, right? I always wanted to play you. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop. And I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid.
You bastard!
You just called me weak. That's it, we're playing. I won't lose. As expected of the king. Okay, let's get this started. He's got his hand over his eye too. Look at him. Oh, what a dork. I love it. I'm gonna win, I have to.
No
How?
way.
The king's getting destroyed. That's Takaguma, isn't it? He's awesome.
Huh?
I missed? The king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Wow, 10 losses in a row. The king got slaughtered. That's hilarious. One more game. No matter how many times we play, the end result will be the same. We should probably stop for your sake. Shut up!
You
cheated, didn't you? You're being a sore loser. Calm down. That's never a good thing to say. I am calm. I wasn't supposed to lose. Man, I guess the king just is the little kid after all. Look, I overestimated your ability. I feel bad for beating you again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get going. Make sure you practice for the next time we play. Dang it. You gotta be kidding me. Get your revenge. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. I've gotta beat him next time for sure. This isn't over. I'm the strongest, always win in the end, just like the Phantom Thieves. Which is why I'll win for sure this time. I'm not a loser, you'll see. Shinya is more motivated than ever before, and it's a very unhealthy attitude. I feel like I said the wrong thing there. It's only rank 4. Oh, we got a long way to go.
All right.
Crap, it's late. I gotta go.
What?
Man, that Takakuma though. Telling me practice for next time. A grown-up shouldn't spend so much time playing video games. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Good! Oh, that's a good thing to be increasing. Yes! Angelic! We only need guts and we're ready to go. Sojiro! Sojiro! I'm tired. Today tired me out. I'll see you later.
Indeed.
Our only option now is to wait until the proposed date. How do you plan on passing the time until then, Protag? I'll hang out with you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I am unsatisfied with what happened at the exhibition. I have thought a great deal about it. And well, there's something I would like to try painting. Do you think you'd be free to help? I feel like my body Yusuke will grow stronger soon. It's good to take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Yusuke? Let's hang out with him.
I'm in your debt.
I am in your debt. It would rather difficult to go by myself. Now then, our destination is Inokashira Park. Let us go. We're in the boat. I've never seen this before. Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. I should bring a girl here.
What?
Girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I have missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for my next motif. Yusuke should be a dateable character. Look at those ducks. They're so cute. Don't get too excited. You'll fall off, you know. Perfect. This is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fitting, our theme would be the wonders of love. You two will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these doubtless ripples. Ah, this angle, incredible. That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is a natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. Click. It shall make the most wonderful painting. I shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize at the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Could you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the heck are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete the painting, you will become new legend in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You using us as models?
Yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in a dinghy of dreams. The dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I'm so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. Are they siblings? It's familiar love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. Only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this
Familiar. So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination. It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familiar love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Protag, I feel as though I've learned something today. Well, good! I can sense quiet resolve from you, Yusuke. Ka-ching! Art talk. Negotiates with a lone shadow fails, you could try again. Nice.
All right.
But they have to be by themselves. Wait, so only couples riding these things, right? That means those two. Shh, there are people who walk all life here in the city. Ooh, tell me more. What are you talking about?
Let us return.
Oh well, come, it's time for us to return home. Please row us back to shore, Protag.
See you.
Farewell. Well, that was fun. Cute man date. Would you like to go see a movie right now? We have about a week left, so why don't we take a break? There's a thriller called The Patch Shop. What do you think? If you can handle that kind of stuff, that is. Well, let's go see a movie, Haru. Let's go see it. Thank you. Alright, meet me for the movie theater in Shinjuku. Sounds like a Saw movie.
Please, no! The elephant! It's coming this way!
The what? The elephant?
Game over.
I don't think I handle this sort of stuff. After watching the scary movie, I feel like I got more guts than I did before. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. Good, I needed more guts. Not high enough yet. I'm gonna have to go eat some burgers. Oh, that was so fun. My palms are so sweaty. How was it for you? Do you like scary movies? I like them a lot. Here's the thing. I don't like them by myself. My imagination goes a little wild. I love watching them with others, though. That makes the experience infinitely enjoyable. And the right scary movies are fantastic. Like, when they're well written. Like, either it needs to be so cheesy it's hilarious, or it needs to be well written and it's awesome. Like, the middle ground just is kind of boring. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I've watched a horror movie. I haven't had anyone to watch it with for a long time. And like I said, I don't like watching it by myself. I guess the closest I've seen recently would be Train to Busan, which is a fantastic series. That's more of a TV show, or is it a movie? I can't remember now. All I know is I binge watched it while I was on a flight, and it was fantastic. I loved it. Oh, Squid Game. Of course, that also counts as horror. That was a great one. And then if you want one that's so terrible, it's hilarious and you should watch, it's called Trolls 2. It's amazing. Because it's a sequel to a movie, but it has nothing to do with trolls. My guess is that because it's all about gremlins or like goblins, but I think they gave it the name Trolls 2 because they couldn't sell it unless they bundled it with another like B-roll horror movie. It's so bad, it's hilarious. If you've never seen it before, you absolutely have to. It's such a great movie. Like, pop it in with a bunch of friends and just like try and figure out what on earth they were thinking when they were making it, because it's so dumb.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
me too.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. It's too scary to watch this alone, and I didn't have any friends I could ask for, so... Haru! Haru is my spirit guardian! Oh my gosh, how have I never known this? I'm really happy we could watch it together. Oh, it's time we head back home. Haru. Man. Maybe I should have gone for the Haru route. I had no idea. She's a lot like me, it turns out. Our prior theme, love, It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put to canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you precisely for that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have seen various sculptures and paintings of the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believer be willing to model to help capture the true essence of anguish? Seems not.
Well then.
Farewell, Protag. You ought to be my model today. Make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much. Ow!
Now then.
Now then, let us begin. Show me the pose that puts the anguish of Christ on full display. Oh no! Oh no! You did it! I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for the sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. Oh, this position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Oh my gosh. This could trigger so many people. I love it. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal of the public, pierced by nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Oh, well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I can just decide to use the crucifixion of Christ as the point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, it's true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross was a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection and forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideals are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. That was a very dignified and very proper response. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Protag, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own ability, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover a new aspect of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Allows Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before.
All right.
Not that I've ever used that. Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell! Wonderful.
See you.
What a goober. I love Yusuke. He's the best. The day of my exhibition match is finally here. Do you have time today? I'd like to see you beforehand. Yes. Yes! I'll be Thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the church.
Thank you.
Thank you. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media, but everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you've got. One nugget.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you like.
All right.
Now, I should be going. The online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. This is the end of the road for the phony princess. She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing well. Oh no, Now that was a masterful play. Perhaps your skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled, but she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking the phony princess' real defeat is the headline for our next article. I concede. Aww. I was utterly destroyed out there. If there was an ant to challenge an elephant, a shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself I don't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintain dignity until the very end as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, I naturally am disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do, and understand that there are times will require one to forfeit with valor and grace. Feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Rank 9. Discreet turn delays to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Interesting.
All right.
That would have been useful. I've been thinking about this for a while. Uh-oh. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with you has only brought you pain. Hifumi's thinking hard. I should be very careful what I say here. So this is goodbye. I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that's what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for us both, and irreplaceable shogi friend.
Let's go home.
Now then, let's go home. Don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't.
Huh?
What's going on here? Oh, oh right, you fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up for our shoots? Oh yeah, I remember. Apparently Mika-chan was posting our agency was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot location changed. We had heard rumors she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots really filled it and really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about today, and all she said was, "I'm sorry." What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. But I'm gonna start working even harder from now, I promise. Did I change her heart? Anyway, let's get started. You ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? The industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career would never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you might as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just need a shot. Now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about the fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It wouldn't have been dumb to try to hide it from them. Anyway, that can't stack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh!
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika. Your hard work's only going to get you second place. I'm going to be #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot for you fair and square. Huh. Alright then. I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square.
Of course!
Sounds good to me! The photo shoot started. Anna and Mika are both beaming at the camera. That's it! This way! Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. Hey, Mika! Oh, and An, too. They're both so cute. What must they have to eat to get bodies like that? The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they've got to be exercising to have those bods. Wow, what a pose! Give me a few more, just like that! Something changed in An-chan, huh? Yeah, she really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence? Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Kamika-chan. Man, this is so fun. Today's been really great so far. So, how was I? You really gave it your all. Well, yeah, I had to work extra hard because you were watching Protag. I know I said I want to be #1 model, but I'm okay with not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm going to be a ray of light for the people on this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. You can do it, Aunt. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Protag, you're my light. Alright, break time. An-chan, you're going to be the main focus of this session. Got it. Hey, let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay? Oh gosh, here we go. It's the moment where I have to say no to her. Oh, this always hurts. I just need to be thinking about something.
Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore.
Aww.
I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Of course. Of course.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye.
I agree.
I'm so glad I met you.
I'm glad I met you too. I feel a strong bond between me and An. Oh, is this the rank 10? Oh, this is already rank 10. Okay, so we already turned her down. But yeah.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Yes.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
Yes. Second awakening, transforms persona into a mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
Fusion unlocked. You now fuse Ishtar, most powerful persona of the Lover's Arcana. Oh, so cool. I love these moments. Carmilla. Whoa, crazy.
I can sense a new power growing within me.
All right.
And persona Carmen is transformed into Hecate.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop counting on you. After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
Of course. Eternal.
It means forever. Got it?
Got it.
Anyway, let's eat before our food gets cold. Time to dig in.
Aww. An as a best friend is awesome. Evade ice. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely not. We are definitely keeping that. Evade ice is so useful for her. Dang, that's awesome. What are you gonna do? You help the chief out? Absolutely.
All right then.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you came here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got a ton of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way they'd be able to use that stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not gonna try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all the stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking when push comes to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? It's not like that. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I mean. I just think there might be better for your own sake. Fine, I'll pro-tag and Mona and all the others. You need to stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. Oh boy. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense though. You're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? You really did try to care for Futaba. I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me though. I told myself there was a reason I kept making Wakaba curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. In the end of the day, the coffee and curry people love so much are both just excuses. That's not true. But I mean, I spend more time at the cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try and cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go out to Futaba for me? Yeeshka, I should head upstairs. Protag. You alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Not. Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened, and it's not his fault that I would shut myself away from the world. Maybe because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. You should tell him that. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Uh-huh. Sojiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I just said now. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here. Forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun living with people your age like Protag, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. God, you're so exhausting as always. Hey, Sojiro. I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me when you regret it. Actually, I'm not going to let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you like, forever if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Protag. Yep, my little sister. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye! I was such a fool. My whole life I've taken an easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me an easy way out if I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go, ranting again. But I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today.
Thanks.
Thanks for making me realize what's really important in life. I feel my bond of Sojiro is growing deeper. Good. Rank 7. I didn't even realize it was that high. It's been so long.
All right.
I'm going home.
All right, better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. I see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. What's the point? You had to have max kindness to do this. I don't understand why it even bothers. Thank you for taking the Big Burger Challenge again. This is the final task before you can ascend to the rank of Captain. Our star's Behemoth Burger stands in your way, a meal of Leviathan proportion. Oh my gosh, there's no way. The Cosmic Tower Burger. It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. This burger is the ultimate embodiment of the limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories, every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's actually finished it.
Now
Now then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! Go! You demon! Take it out! Finish it! Looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold.
Now then.
I'm rooting for you. And remember, nobody will think any less of you if you give up partway through. Come on. Yes! I am somehow a god! You've done it again!
Congratulations.
My sincerest congratulations on completing the final challenge. Since you managed to topple the Cosmic Tower Burger, I present to you the highest ranking certificate available here, the Captain Badge. Cool. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. Oh, sweet!
Please come
You are
again.
hereby promoted to the rank of Captain. No more challenges await you. But please do the challenge again and show us how gallant you are. All of us here at Big Bang Burger sincerely await your return. I am now Captain!
I knew you could do it.
Look at me. I am the Captain now. You beat the Cosmic Tower. You were so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Yeah. Come on. Yes! Just what we needed! We are perfection. Pure perfection.
Nice.
I don't think I even got that at this point in the game. Oh, yeah. Only confidants here now. Everything was perfect. I don't even know what that's for, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I get like ranks at everything. There's a whole lot of nothing at this point.
Wanna head
Come
back?
on, we stay at home. I'm full just from watching you. Yeah, I won't need to eat for a week. Obtain award, supersize my stomach. Glad I did today.
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Yes, Kasumi.
Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Absolutely. Not at all.
Thank you.
Ooh.
All right, let's head to the roof.
This is getting serious.
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Phantom Thieves?
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me.
Wow.
Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
There's unfinished business. I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
Oh.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Oh, heck yes. I promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there.
I will.
Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Maybe another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
Go, go, go!
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
I think I made the right choice. She's adorable. Nico's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His day and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Iko know about this? I'm not sure. I'll definitely tell Iko if he asks me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your boyfriend? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I being biased to think that all he wants from Iko is her money? Probably a little.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in the reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men who look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku. They take advantage of their loneliness, the girls feel, and force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. It's true, human trafficking is the worst. It's one of the most heinous crimes and effectively modern-day slavery in the first world. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, I thought it was to be an accident, but at a funeral, I heard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang's been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. Was it tough without him? It was. I wanted to continue his work, but there was nothing I could do by myself. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She could have shouldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we only survived on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. That's so cool. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent with work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable, or I'm sure he was happy.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there were some he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. Important part of your life is how you choose to live it. Not what you do with it, how you choose to live it. How I chose to live. And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Iko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. but I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you. Anytime, Makoto. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Alright, allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Nice.
All right.
Thanks, 7. Oh, it's Iko, gloating again. Maybe I'll, like, skip college and just get married to Kasasa instead. Guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's happy, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Ines-kun? Want to have a double wedding? What are you gonna say? I'm game if you are.
Well?
I'll respond. I don't know. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have for keeping tabs on Nico and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up. Sounds good, Makoto.
All right then.
See you later. I think that's just where we're gonna end for tonight. All right. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the big day. This definitely took a lot longer than I thought. We're almost at 2 hours, but I am like, my throat's about to give out. And like, it's all kicking off tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how this all goes. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm real excited. The story real gets exciting next episode. So let's do it justice. We're getting close to the end. I'm making progress with my confidants. I think there's a decent chance we'll get a lot of them to rank 10. I don't know if we'll get all of them like I'm hoping, but we're close. With all my stats at perfect though, all I need to focus on now is my confidants. So I'll just do confidants every day, and I'll just spend time with people when I can. So there's a good chance it's going to accelerate a lot faster now. So keep that in mind, and I'm excited to jump us off for that. But thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. It may have been a more kicked back one, but we got a lot done. A lot of important stories and connections were made, and I'm really excited to see where we go from here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful time, and until the next video watching me, I have to see you next. See you there.